Strange crop circles, a timeless mystery. Chapter 1. The origin of a mysterious phenomenon. Imagine an early morning, as the sun is just rising over golden wheat fields. A farmer steps out, takes a breath of fresh air, and then suddenly stops. Before his eyes, the rows of wheat have been bent into perfect shapes, perfectly symmetrical circles, not a single stalk broken. There are no footprints or any trace of human intervention. Who created them, and why? For centuries, strange crop circles have appeared in vast fields in the UK, the US, Canada, and many other places around the world, and have become one of the greatest mysteries of mankind. These giant, complex, and calculated drawings not only surprise with their perfection, but also raise countless unanswered questions. Crop circles are more than just patterns on farmland. They have a strange appeal, as if they carry messages from another world. Some patterns are so complex that it is hard to believe they were created overnight. And even stranger, people who have stepped inside these circles report unusual sensations. Dizziness, vertigo, a feeling of lightness, as if they were touching an invisible energy source. Are they signs of an alien civilization? Messages from a higher being? Or are they simply elaborate human pranks? Is there some mysterious hand manipulating reality that we have yet to recognize? In this chapter, we will delve into the origins of the crop circle phenomenon and examine the first recorded cases. Chapter 2. The first crop circles, a mysterious history. Although many believe that the phenomenon only emerged in the 20th century, ancient documents suggest that crop circles may have existed for hundreds of years. A 1678 woodcut called the Mowing Devil depicts a strange creature creating circles in a wheat field. The story goes that a farmer refused to pay a harvester, claiming that he would rather let the devil harvest the crop. That night, a bright light appeared in the field, and the next morning, perfect circles were discovered, as if the wheat had been cut by an invisible hand. Other ancient documents from the 18th and 19th centuries also describe strange shapes appearing in the fields that no one could explain. Many believe that they were traces of gods, or a way for supernatural forces to communicate. Some folklore even suggested that these circles were the footprints of fairies, where they gathered to dance at night. By the 19th century, newspapers began to record more cases of farmers discovering mysterious drawings in their wheat fields. One of the earliest reports appeared in the Times newspaper in 1880, when a scientist named John Rand Capron described the appearance of disturbed areas in barley fields, with the crops bent but not broken. However, it was not until the 1970s that crop circles really became a mysterious phenomenon that attracted global attention. In southern England, especially Wiltshire, the circles appeared increasingly large in scale and with astonishing precision. One of the most famous cases occurred in 1978, when a pilot flying over a field discovered a series of giant crop circles that had been created overnight. With the development of the media, stories about crop circles have spread more and more, leading to countless theories and debates. Are these traces of an ancient civilization? Are they signals from aliens? Or are they simply an elaborate hoax? This mystery continues to puzzle scientists and enthusiasts. Chapter 3. The crop circle explosion. The mystery reaches its peak. Starting in the late 1970s, crop circles began to appear more and more, especially in southern England, with increasing sophistication and scale. Researchers were quick to jump on the bandwagon, try to explain the phenomenon. The 1980s and 1990s saw a real explosion of crop circles. The shapes became more and more complex, from simple circles to intricate geometric patterns. Some even mimicked ancient mathematical and astronomical symbols. One of the most notable cases was the Mandelbrot set, which appeared in 1991 in England, showing an extremely complex mathematical diagram that very few people could draw by hand. This led many to believe that the circles could not be just a human prank. In 1996, another striking figure appeared in the Alton Barnes area, depicting a spaceship-like object, sparking theories of UFO involvement. Witnesses also reported strange lights and mysterious sounds near the area shortly before the circle was discovered. Notably, Many crop circles have unusual magnetic fields. Some electronic devices have lost signals or malfunctioned when approached. Researchers have collected soil and plant samples from these circles, finding that they have microscopic structural changes that cannot be explained by conventional methods. These events have continued to grow the mystery of crop circles, attracting the attention of scientists, UFO hunters, and conspiracy theorists. What is really going on? Are we being observed by a higher intelligence? Chapter 4: Hypotheses and Mysterious Investigations. With the development of science and technology, researchers began to conduct extensive investigations into crop circles. Some hypotheses were put forward. They could be the work of humans, created by groups of artists using simple tools. However, the patterns are so complex that it is almost impossible to create them overnight, especially when there are no traces left. Radar investigations, soil analysis, and electromagnetic wave studies have revealed many surprises. Some scientists even claim that they have encountered strange lights or flying objects that appeared shortly before the circles were discovered. Could this be evidence that a supernatural force is interfering with our world? Chapter 5: Strange Phenomena Related to Crop Circles. Over the past decades, not only have strange crop circles appeared in the fields that have baffled researchers, but there have also been many other supernatural phenomena related to them. Reports of strange lights, unidentified flying objects, UFOs, mysterious sounds, and even spiritual experiences have added to the mystery. Some witnesses claim to have seen powerful flashes of light appear right before a crop circle forms. These flashes can last from a few seconds to a few minutes and usually appear at night. Some people have also described seeing glowing orbs hovering over the fields right before the circles appear. In addition, many people who have entered crop circles have described strange feelings from shivering, headaches, nausea to the feeling of having a stream of energy flowing through their bodies. Some electronic devices such as compasses, phones, or cameras have lost signal or behaved abnormally when entering the circle area. What is even more surprising is that there have been some cases of crop circles appearing near spiritual sites or ancient monuments such as Stonehenge. Is there a connection between these mysterious circles and ancient civilizations? The mystery remains, and crop circles continue to challenge human intelligence. In the next chapter, we will explore the scientific explanations and surprising theories about this strange phenomenon. Chapter 6: Crop circles, messages from a universe or mysterious technology. As crop circles become more numerous and complex, scientists, UFO researchers, and even conspiracy theorists have raised a big question. Are crop circles not simply a natural phenomenon or a human prank, but a message from an extraterrestrial civilization? Or could they be the result of an advanced technology that we have never heard of? 1. Crop circles and mysterious message. Some researchers believe that crop circles are not a random phenomenon, but are actually a form of visual language. The complex patterns may contain mathematical formulas, sacred geometric symbols, or even astronomical maps. One of the most famous cases is the 2001 drawing in Chilbolton, England, where a circle recreates the Arecibo message, a signal that humans sent into space in 1974. Next to it is a mysteriously created face. Many scientists suspect that crop circles could be a way for an alien civilization to try to communicate with humans. Instead of using spoken language or radio waves, they choose to leave their mark on our planet through symbolic images. 2. Invisible technology, a mysterious experiment. While the alien hypothesis is still controversial, another hypothesis is being considered. Crop circles could be the result of secret scientific experiments. Some researchers believe that the circles are created by powerful microwaves or sound wave technology, which causes the plants to bend without breaking, just like we see in real circles. Are governments or research corporations conducting top-secret experiments? Some witnesses have claimed to have seen helicopters or drones near the circles just before or after they were formed. This has led to speculation about stealth technology or an energy weapon that has never been made public. 3. Mysterious reports of crop circles. Many witnesses have reported strange experiences when near crop circles. Some have described feeling dizzy, having strange dreams, or even hearing high-frequency sounds while inside the circles. Some have also reported that their electronic devices stopped working when they approached the area, but then returned to normal when they left. Some psychic researchers believe that crop circles may be related to the Earth's natural energy lines, also known as ley lines, ancient energy lines that are said to be linked to ancient monuments such as Stonehenge and the Egyptian pyramids. 4. The remaining mystery. Are humans ready to understand? Whether it is aliens, secret technology, or an unexplained natural phenomenon, crop circles remain one of the greatest mysteries of our time. If this is indeed a message, are humans ready to decode it? Or are we still too far away from understanding the hidden truth behind these strange circles? Chapter 7. Solving the Mystery, Scientific Perspectives and Experiments. The mystery of crop circles has attracted the attention of many scientists and experts around the world. Although there are many theories surrounding this phenomenon, some researchers have tried to find answers through practical experiments and scientific analysis. 1. Crop circles and sacred mathematics. One of the amazing features of crop circles is that they often follow complex mathematical principles, including the Fibonacci sequence, pi, and fractal geometry. Some circles represent mathematical ratios so precise that it is difficult to believe that they were created randomly. Mathematician Gerald Hawkins, a former professor of astronomy at Boston University, studied many crop circle patterns and discovered that they represent advanced mathematical principles that were not recorded in ancient civilizations. 2. Electromagnetic waves and plant sample analysis. A study conducted by Dr. William Levengood, a molecular biologist, found unusual signs on the plants in crop circles. He discovered that the cells inside the plants had structural changes, as if they were affected by a strong energy source such as microwaves. This led to the hypothesis that these circles could be formed by a type of energy wave that is not yet understood by humans. In addition, many reports noted that the soil in the circles contained a large amount of magnetic particles, possibly due to the impact of a strong energy field. Some UFO researchers believe that this could be a sign of extraterrestrial activity or an unknown technology. 3. Experiment to create artificial crop circles. With the development of science, many research groups have tried to create artificial crop circles using simple tools such as wooden boards and ropes. One of the most famous cases is the British artist group Circle Makers, who created many perfect circles in just one night. However, there's an important difference between man-made crop circles and mysterious circles. Man-made circles often contain footprints, broken trees rather than naturally bent ones, and there are no signs of biological changes as shown in scientific studies. 4. Effects on humans and animals. Some reports have noted that animals often react abnormally near crop circles. They appear fearful, avoid the area, or show unusual signs of anxiety. In particular, many people who have entered the circles have reported headaches, dizziness, or a sense of disorientation. This has given rise to the hypothesis that crop circles may emit a form of energy wave that affects living things. Some scientists believe that there may be a special type of radiation or electromagnetic waves present in these areas. 5. The unsolved mystery. Despite a great deal of research, the mystery of crop circles remains unsolved. Some of the circles may be man-made, but many cannot be explained by conventional methods. Are crop circles a form of message from a higher intelligence? Or are they simply a natural phenomenon that is not yet fully understood? In the next chapter, we will explore the spiritual and paranormal theories surrounding these strange circles. Chapter 8. Mystical theories about crop circles. Crop circles are not only a scientific mystery, but also open the door to mystical theories. Many people believe that these circles have supernatural meanings, connected to spiritual phenomena, mysticism, and even ancient civilizations. 1. Crop circles and the ley line system. It is worth noting that many crop circles appear near ancient sacred sites, such as Stonehenge, Avebury, or the Egyptian pyramids. This leads to the hypothesis that they are related to the ley line system. mystical energy lines on Earth. Mystical researchers believe that crop circles do not appear randomly, but they are created at the intersections of natural energy lines, helping to activate a higher consciousness or convey messages from mysterious entities. 2. Crop circles and transcendental intelligence. Some theorize that crop circles are not simply physical phenomena, but may be reflections of a higher cosmic intelligence. According to this view, the circles are materialized thought forms that appear due to the influence of powerful ideas from a higher intelligence source than humans. Many believe that crop circles may be related to extraterrestrial civilizations or entities living in another dimension, trying to communicate with humans through visual language. 3. Crop circles and spiritual entities. There are stories of people who have entered crop circles and experienced strange phenomena. The feeling of being observed, altered states of consciousness, and even encounters with invisible entities. Some believe that the circles may be portals to other worlds, where people can connect with mystical entities. These entities could be spirits, angels, or even extraterrestrial beings trying to communicate with humanity. 4. Crop circles and ancient symbols. Interestingly, many crop circles have shapes that resemble ancient symbols, such as Hindu mandalas, Mayan hieroglyphs, or medieval alchemy symbols. This has led to speculation that crop circles could be a form of ancient knowledge that is resurfacing. If this is true, who or what is sending these symbols to humanity? Are they a warning about the future or a guide for humans to reach a higher state of consciousness? 5. Crop circles. Doorway to another reality? A strange but intriguing theory is that crop circles could be a sign of interaction between parallel realities. Some psychic researchers believe that these circles appear when the boundaries between dimensions are blurred, allowing unseen forces to influence the physical world. Could crop circles be traces of another world overlapping our reality? If so, what is their purpose? Conclusion. Crop circles are not only a scientific mystery, but also a phenomenon tied to spirituality, mysticism, and ancient knowledge. While we may not be able to fully explain the phenomenon, one thing is certain. Strange crop circles continue to challenge human intelligence and curiosity. Chapter 9. The strangest crop circles in history. If crop circles are indeed messages or signs from a mysterious source, then what are the strangest cases in history? Let's explore the cases that shocked the scientific community and challenged all previous theories. 1. Crop circle at Milk Hill, England, 2001. On a summer morning in 2001, at Milk Hill, a giant mysterious circle appeared with more than 400 small circles linked together, forming a design so complex that no one could believe it was made in one night. Researchers said that this work was so precise that it could only have been created by advanced technology or an extraordinary intelligence. The strange thing is that no one heard any noise the night before, and no traces of humans or machines were found at the scene. 2. Chilbolton Circle. The response message, 2001. This incident caused a stir because it was related to a message sent into space in 1974 by the Arecibo Observatory. In August 2001, a crop circle shape appeared near the Chilbolton Observatory in England, with a design that clearly imitated the Arecibo message, but with an important change. The DNA part of the drawing was altered, depicting a different genetic sequence than humans. Additionally, instead of a human figure, the response message depicted a creature with a large head and large eyes, very similar to the description of an alien. This is one of the most controversial crop circles in history. 3. Julius Set Circle near Stonehenge, 1996. On a July afternoon in 1996, right next to the Stonehenge monument, an intricate design resembling the shape of the Julius set appeared. Surprisingly, it was recorded in just 45 minutes during the day, amid heavy traffic. Witnesses claimed that the area had been completely empty before. How could someone create such an intricate design in less than an hour? This is one of the biggest mysteries of crop circles. 4. Binary Code Circle, 2010. In a field near Porino, Italy, a strange circle appeared with a complex geometric pattern. Upon closer analysis, experts discovered that it contained a string of binary code that could be translated into a message related to Einstein and quantum physics. Whoever created it seems to have a deep understanding of mathematics and science, leading many to believe that this could not be the work of amateurs. 5. Mayan Sun Circle, 2009. In 2009, a circle appeared in Wiltshire, England, with a pattern inspired by the Mayan calendar. Notably, it appeared right at the time when rumors of a 2012 event spread around the world. Many believe that this could be a sign that something important is about to happen. However, to this day, no one has really explained its true meaning. Conclusion: the crop circles above are not just drawings in the fields, but also a challenge to human intelligence. Are they messages from mysterious entities, the product of superior intelligence, or simply the work of talented people? Whatever the answer, the mystery of crop circles continues to attract curiosity and exploration.